Teen Challenge has absolutely, completely changed my life. The things that I wanted a year ago are so different from the things I want now.
When I look at individual students and I think about the progress that they've made, I don't look at so much of how they first came in. It's looking at how their attitude changes. You look at how they interact with each other. You look at maybe their work ethic, because a lot of students that come in, they have zero work ethic. And when they come here, they learn how to key in on those individual abilities that they once were lacking. I think you can see huge accomplishments in each student when it comes to the things that they work through. When a student goes to second phase, it's a huge accomplishment for them because it's probably the first thing they've ever accomplished in their life.
I lived in a family that had alcoholism in it, and it was always pretty chaotic, and it seemed like I spent my childhood fighting for my parents' love. And I know now that they couldn't love me the way that I wanted them to because they were dealing with addiction and in chains of their own.
What is Teen Challenge? Teen Challenge is hope. It's an opportunity for men and women to come into a discipleship program to learn about Jesus Christ. They stay with us for a minimum of 1 year. We have Christian education classes that they attend.
While students enroll in the Teen Challenge facility, they enroll in a variety of classes. Initially, they're in group studies, which is 14 foundational courses that just help to build a relationship with the Lord.
You can start seeing growth in students in small areas such as worship and church services. When they start to interact more, it's not just them sitting there just kind of doing the work. They're actually putting forth the steps to get to the end results. A lot of students have spent their whole lives just doing what they're supposed to be doing and not actually wanting to do it. And the longer they're here in Teen Challenge, you can actually see them go from being just checking off the checklist to actually doing it because they genuinely want to, and they want to genuinely fight for their lives.
It showed me how to live again. You know, like when people come in and I tell them, you know, they look forward and they're like, oh my gosh, it's a year. Like the first thing I tell them is I got my laugh back. You know, like I had my first genuine, like gut-wrenching belly laugh that I've had in, I can't even remember how long. You know, you get your joy back, and it's such a profound thing to look back and realize, like, oh my gosh, I haven't laughed in so long. I had nothing to really rejoice about, you know. And here, even if it's something as simple as you got up today and you went to work and you went to bed and you didn't get high, you didn't hurt yourself or hurt anybody else, or you just got up and you went to bed, and there's a victory in that.
As an individual comes to the end of their program, there are a couple different options that we want to focus on with them. First off, we start about 30 days prior to their leaving. We want to help them to provide them with a plan that is going to lead them to success after they graduate the facility. Whether that includes staying in our local area and obtaining employment, whether that includes them enrolling in our Emerging Leaders program, which is geared towards women who think that they have a call to ministry and want to stay and work with Teen Challenge. But we are very intentional with what does it look like after they complete the program, because we know the reality is that this initial 12 months in the facility is just the beginning of life change for them, and that doesn't stop once they graduate.
Just want to tell you, I've been in ministry for 45 years now. And I've also been familiar the entire time with David Wilkerson and his ministry. I watched it be born in the need that was present in New York City, and I've seen Teen Challenge grow from city to city. But unfortunately, we've not had the same effect in rural areas. And now we have an opportunity to see this ministry birth right here in our region. And it is very needed. As you know, the drug addiction problem is growing, but we do not have enough facilities to really keep up with the pace of the need. So I want to encourage you to be a part of this ministry of integrity, and that is very credible, and the need is desperate in our region. Ask that you pray and consider what God would have you to do for this great ministry. God bless you as we work together to see the kingdom of God advance in our region.